Hi, this is Jerry Chapman, Senior GMP Quality Expert at Redica Systems, with Part 2 of our discussion, Analyzing U.S. FDA Drug Recall Data. In our first analysis video, we shared a graph representing a 10-year recall data set and showed how the raw data is misleading and how we produced a corrected data set that should be the one used for analyzing recall data. We also discussed how we mapped the reasons for recall to the corresponding quality system, and by doing so, showed that contrary to conventional wisdom, it's not the packaging and labeling system, but the production and quality systems where the majority of the reasons for recall map. In this video, we'd like to take a deeper dive into the recall data for one of those systems, the quality system. There are two quality system subcategories we mapped the recall reasons to: marketed without an approved application and CGMP deviations. So let's look at deviations, and not just the topic of manufacturing deviations, but the reasons for the deviations. In the FDA data set, only about half of the CGMP deviations list a topic or classification. Those are the ones we examined further. On the right, you can see 8 primary areas where manufacturing deviations led to drug recalls and how they appear to be distributed. If we look at those over time, you can see that even with replicas removed, as we discussed earlier, some anomalies stand out. What caused them? Well, we determined that the spike in the lab systems in 2018 to 2019 timeframe was due to the nitrosamine issue I'm sure you're aware of. That was mitigated in 2020 with the publication of an FDA guidance, and you can see that the yellow bar returned to its normal range in 2021. However, also in 2021, you can see a major spike in recalls mapped to the materials system. That spike was due to a temperature excursion in a huge warehouse that stored both generic and branded products of many different companies. Each of the 110 products stored there was recalled and was assigned a separate event ID since they were all different products and owned by various manufacturers. With those special causes removed, the graph on the left was transformed into the one on the right, which is a much more normal-looking sequence. At Redica Systems, we have an unprecedented amount of pharma and medical device industry data and are experts analyzing it. Bring us your challenge.